Hi, this is Emily Ionelli of T-Girl Angel, and I'm going to read another one of my writings, which is a fictionalized story, and it's titled Tragic Mistake. Tragic Mistake. The lawyer visited with her client as she explained the facts to him and told him that she was trying to reach the district attorney's office, the state officials, and the prison warden to request the stay of execution. She believed her client was innocent as he broke down in tears, sobbing, telling her a story that would leave a profound impact on her for the rest of her life. To her, it clearly was a case of mistaken identity. She knew in her heart that Ryson did not commit the crimes, but how could she convey this to all interested parties in time before midnight, when Ryson would be put to death for a murder she believes he did not commit? This is also tragic, and she is racing against the clock as she makes sure that all her evidence uncovered and illustrated in her paperwork will shed new light on the matter, warranting a stay of execution. Only 4 hours remain before the decision goes down, and as of now, the execution is set for 12 a.m. Tuesday, August 19th. Bryson was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and he was the one who was arrested and charged with the crime of a botched robbery attempt of an heiress gone horribly wrong, who was subsequently murdered in her apartment. There was no trace of evidence detected, as fingerprints were not evident at the scene. It was quite puzzling how the police and detectives came to search Ryson's apartment and point the finger at him. Ryson is only a 22-year-old kid, and he is not capable of such a crime. In fact, Ryson is a pre-op transsexual woman who actually was living as Riley, but was remanded to the male prison where he was taken off his hormones for successful female transition and addressed as a male. Robin, the attorney, secretly refers to her client as her preferred name of Riley and her preferred gender of female, but this is not nearly as important right now as fighting for Riley's life, which is what truly matters. How can she successfully get this stay before it is too late? Robin promises Riley she will be back as soon as she takes care of all the legalities and files the necessary paperwork. As Robin leaves the prison, she is tormented, realizing she's fighting for someone who is facing the very possibility of being put to death for a crime she did not commit in less than 4 hours, and she just can't handle that as she tries her best to compose herself and take care of the pressing matters at hand. As Robin completes the paperwork, she combs through the file of her client, giving it a thorough look over to see if the police had come to arrest her wrongfully, and what she discovered was shocking. As she made the fax to the district attorney's office with less than 2 hours to execution, what she came upon in the file was truly disturbing and put her out of favor with the whole system of police justice, as she knows Riley was targeted, and wrongfully so. But how will she prove this in time to get a stay and reopen the case? As the clock ticked away, she headed back to the prison to be with her client, as she promised to stand by her side and do her part within her limited control. Now it was a matter of what the U.S. District Judge would decide. She got to be with Riley for as long as she could before she was led off into the death chamber as Robin was crying, not knowing what else she could do, as she realized this was all a tragic mistake. Emily Ionelli of T-Girl Angel.